Hey, Butter King, how's it going?
It's I need to turn the stream off.
What's that? Oh yeah, the stream. You're getting the double relay.
Yeah, I'm like, I heard you say how it's going again. I'm like, wait a second.
Do we start with different locations?
Oh yeah, in the deck voting rules, you actually build your own location deck,
Yep.
and in fact, each team has their own team base. Like the Obsidian Jaguar has its specific ICS team base.
Okay.
It's still in the bag.
Oh, is it?
Yep, because there's three more things in that bag.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in this bag. Okay, so that's gonna be my path.
Yep.
Here is where did I put it? This is my team leader. Okay, I got all the stuff to pull out. This is my deck.
The last thing should be your locations.
All right, so these guys can go over here in this pile. I don't know what those are from, but I'll put those there too.
I don't think there's any deck that cares about that in these starters.
Rabu.
And I'll play the Miss Montreal deck.
Okay. So, gonna read Jaguar again here to the chat, whoever's hanging out. We got Obsidian Jaguar. He's got 14 health, which is twice as much as my previous villain. I love that Aztecan type of culture. The Jaguar, super cool. ICS is his team. Is so once you may begin the game with the Ascension path. Once per turn, if this card takes 3 or more damage, give the opposing team leader -1 hit point, and the opposing team leader also has 14 health. So let's see, what do we got? We got then I can pay 1 clout, and the opposing team leader gains -1 hit point, which is a funny way of putting that. um, and then after you play a ritual object, you may defeat target generic character. If you do, you gain 1 ritual token. Okay, so what's my path say here? My path says if I control a 2-cost location, then I may once per turn you may lose 10 villainy to gain 1 ritual token. Or if I control a 3-cost location, then whenever you gain a ritual token, your team leader gains 2 hit points. And if I control a 4-cost location, if you ever have 7 or more ritual tokens, you win the game. So that's what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking to get to 7 ritual tokens and then get to the
Yep.
control the fourth level 4 location.
Yep. Ritual tokens also have a special rule to them. As an action, you can spend a ritual token to give any character any trait you want.
Okay. And then
I
I
don't
also
think they'll come
lose
up.
if I'm at 7 heroism.
Yep, which probably won't happen.
Right. So you're Canadian, Miss Montreal,
Yep.
a
Prob-
good person. She's a good person. Okay. So that means I start with the active player marker.
yep.
And then we shuffle our decks.
Shuffle and draw 6.
Draw 6 and put a location in the open spot, right?
Yep.
And we flip those over right now.
Yep.
And then since I'm the active location, since I'm the active person, I choose what I'm going for, right? So
Yep.
let's see. This light bloom park looks pretty good. I can gain villainy, gain clout, and gain cards. Let's take a quick gander at my hand here. If I have this one, I would gain heroism, which might make me lose. um.
Whenever you take a boon, it is optional.
Oh, okay. Okay. But then if I did the boon, I'd have to take both of them, right? What's the little pink star?
That's a wild card, and you can pick to ignore some and take others.
Okay. Oh yeah, and this is on the other side here, the boons. Right. Right. Gain.
Anything but ritual.
All right. Gain one ritual token. Okay, so that's a boon counter too, but not on these.
Yep. I believe there's only one location with that boon, and it is in your deck.
Yes. I mean, it does make sense, right? I bet you it's
Yep.
like one of the 2 cost ones, or it's the 2 or 3 cost one.
I believe it's your team base.
All right, so okay, I think I have the basic idea of the team leader.
Yep.
Now, to see what I have in hand. So everything costs a reasonable amount of clout.
And to start, we're in our hideouts.
Yeah. Alright, you put the hideout thingy on there already.
Yep.
I am just perusing the cards I have in my hand, as this is the first time I've seen any of them.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I get that. I know what that is now. Alright, so the first thing I gotta do is I gotta choose which one I do. So I'm gonna move my light bloom park to, is it contested zone?
Yep. And you spend a clout to fight.
Yep. And then we go to combat now, right?
Yep.
Okay,
We,
so
st- we start the assemble sequence, which means we get to play cards.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to assemble. So, does a tool have to go on a character?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to give up any of my cards. Alright, hold on.
I know, right?
I want to wait till your heroes open. If that says anything.
Yeah. Same. We both get pretty aggressive hands, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I have things that say entry, target player gains villainy or heroism.
That will still work, since it's not affecting, say, my
Oh.
team. It's affecting me or you.
Oh, okay, so it's actually targeting you, not the team leader.
Correct. But you can also target yourself with that to gain more villainy if you wish.
Right. Right.
Because in that case, I'm pretty sure I know what exactly card that is.
What, just the more generic?
Yep, Aztecaroa.
Yeah. Hmm.
And a reminder, in this location has a battle effect. The first the first person to play a generic gets to draw 2 cards.
Oh, no kidding? What? Okay, that's actually huge. That makes all of the world of difference. Which means I gotta beat you to it.
Yep.
Alright, slot 1, pay a clout, and I will draw 2 cards. Correct?
Okay. I will. I just do
No,
it.
I just do that automatically, right?
Yep, you just do it.
Battle effect, okay.
And now I and now since that's the first generic character, I can't use that effect.
Right.
But I will play
Beautiful.
Aurora. The next time I play a Project Handa character, they are +2 juice.
Nice. In this case, the juice is maple syrup.
Yeah.
uh, Alright, so it's my turn again
Yep.
now?
Yep.
Alright, so I put on the turn thingy,
Okay.
turn indicator, just for the fun of it. Alright, so now, let's see, so entry, so on my entry from last turn, I also wanted to, give myself 1 villainy.
Okay. We both missed that, so go ahead.
Yeah, just one, just one. Sorry, there's a lot going on all at once.
Yeah.
Uh, Alright, so, I'm gonna play. I think this guy is the right way to go here. So, trigger, if his character is defeated, return him from the landfill to the battlefield at the start of the battle resolution with +3 defense.
Yes.
Yes, that seems
Yeah.
like a pretty good defensive position in order to try to obtain this light bloom park. We'll see
Yep.
how it pans out. So
Okay.
that's my action, I suppose. So there we
Yep.
go.
I'm going to spend 2 clout on Miss Montreal. Dr. DNA loses durability and cannot gain it. And that will trigger my Aurora, juicing up Miss Montreal by 2.
That's fine. He doesn't need durability. That's fine. That's fine.
It's still just a good defensive piece.
Yeah, who needs durability when you want to be destroyed? Am I right or am I right? Let's see.
That you probably have ways to defeat him yourself.
Do I? Hmm. Oh, okay, we're still on turn 1. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Hmm. What to do? What to do? Gain 1 villainy. Huh. Seems like a cool thingy. So if I play lockpick, then I can gain 2 of these boon abilities. So I can gain a villainy, or a clout, and or a draw card, but just 2 of
Yep,
them. Can't select the same one twice, right?
correct.
So I will gain. I, I gotta pay for the cloud. I don't think I did that yet.
Yep,
Um, I will gain 1 clout and 1 card.
fair enough. Then that goes to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a manhole cover on Miss Montreal.
Okay.
I will replace the Light Bloom perk. So it goes on bottom of your location deck, and we draw a new one.
What?
Now we're at the monolith. This is even worse for me.
What's the hashtag mean?
That means when you control it, you get to pick what number that is.
Oh man. And do I only get to pick the number that it is as I gain control of it?
As you gain control of it.
Okay.
Was
And
not what I wanted to see.
that's right. So I gain 2 villainy, a ritual, and a draw card.
Yeah,
Neato.
pretty good if you were able to get that.
You may replace the contested location. Okay. Sweet deal. So let's see. You're at 3-3 there, and 2-2 there. Is anything juiced? Oh yeah, most Montreal is for how much? 1, 2, 2
Two.
juiced. So she's a 5-5,
Yep.
and
And she's a
Aurora's a
2-0.
2-2. What's that?
And Aurora's a 2-0.
Oh, 2-0. Oh, okay. Enter. I'm gonna give myself a villainy. Past you.
Uh, Aurora, I'll give herself 2 defense.
Okay.
And I gain 2 heroism.
So she is a 0-4.
Yep.
That's cool.
I'll
That's cool.
point out the monolith does have an effect.
What's that?
The monolith does have an effect.
Oh, international corporate solutions. Once this battle, once this battle has an action, ICS players may enable property defenses, and when they do, they may target and switch the slots of two opposing characters. Okay, so I can put something in your slot one.
Yep, you can exchange Aurora and Miss Montreal if you want, and if you do, one of my characters loses an attack.
Yeah, that's neato. So that's actually pretty good because you've exhausted your Aurora. So
Yep.
in theory, if I switched them, and then if I happen to be the one who goes first and attacks, if I can defeat your Miss Montreal, which is a big if because she's really big, she's got a lot of muscles, then you wouldn't have a counterattack because your other character would be exhausted.
Yes.
Yeah, Johnny, that's all right. I'm not too bothered by that. That's part of learning. I'm not worried about it taking a little bit longer. I think I could do a pretty good job here on this turn. I just gotta figure it out, you know. It's a big old puzzle. I think I have some key pieces in play right now. But that's in order to use the that ability, I have to do that as an action. Hmm. I gotta give myself another villainy. And intern.
What did you? Another Azteca?
Yeah. Yeah, nothing too crazy.
I pass.
Oh, you want to attacker. Very nice, very nice. So, now I'm up to create a defense. See if I can't overcome the defensive things. Why did you move them around?
Oh, I thought you enabled property defenses.
Um, that wouldn't really do anything, so I did not.
Okay.
Right, because I mean, you're just gonna attack with Miss Montreal, so
You might as well anyway because I've already passed. It doesn't do any harm.
yeah,
It
yeah.
does reduce damage.
It reduces, yeah, it does reduce the damage. So I'll do reduce the damage from Miss Montreal by one. So she'll be swinging
Yeah.
in for 4, correct?
It'll be 5 because she has super strength.
Where does that come from?
That's a trait.
Oh, When this character exhausts to attack if it has super strength, you may deal 2 damage to a target card. If you do, discard this card. Okay, so you're pretty much upping for 1.
That would get rid of the manhole cover, which would reduce her attack damage by 1.
Right, but it would do 2 damage.
But what I meant by super strength is that's one of the traits with a special effect.
Yeah. So even after all the shrink rate, she'll be at 5 power.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3. And how much defense does she have?
Current 5.
That's not gonna because my stuff doesn't deal damage back.
Yep.
So 5, 6, 7 from Aurora. I need to have 7 defense, but Miss Montreal will crush through 1.
Currently, if Montreal attacks, she wipes the board.
Yeah, and then my DNA will come back with a +3 defense and only be 4. And then I'll be comparing my 4 to your 7, right?
Yep.
And if it's a tie, what happens?
Attacker wins.
And I've only got 4 clout, so I messed that up. So 3. Yeah, I think that both paths that I have 2 paths, and they both lead me to I think 7.
Okay.
Right. So actually, this wouldn't even lead me to 7 because Jaguar is still gonna take a damage anyways. So yeah, should I just
Jaguar will,
play this?
Jaguar will, Jaguar will survive.
But he'll still take damage and reduce his defense.
He'll take 1 damage.
Right. So it'll be 2, and then when the DNA Dr. DNA comes back, he's gonna be 4, and that's gonna be 6. So instead of playing that,
But
if
Obsidian Jaguar will be able to attack. Because he would survive.
oh, would he? Okay, that's actually a good play then. Because this is the other option that I had was the Jaguar armor, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough clout to play them both.
Correct. You're a little off.
Yep. So, probably having played the Jaguar was the better
Yeah.
choice here. Okay, so then I think we pass here as well.
A quick tip. We both agree your
Oh, okay.
Aztecaroas are going to die.
Yeah, yeah. So I just gained the
Yep.
oops. Not that, but
So just use their villainy
yeah.
effects.
And I gain one villainy.
Each of them give you a villainy.
Villainy. Oops. Villainy. And then
He, Dr. Yune costs too much for you to use. And since you want to attack Obsidian Jaguar, you should use his. But
so
his will be very useful later.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you were saying about Jaguar, the City and Jaguar's second ability, his villainy.
Uh, Since you do want to attack with him, you shouldn't use that ability.
Right.
But later on, that's going to be very good.
Right.
So we go to combat.
Yep.
I swing for 5.
Yep. So 1, 2. The lockpick will go away. 3, 4, 5. Now, will
Yep.
he come up to here and he'll come in behind him?
They just stay in their current slots. He'll go to but so he is currently gone. During battle
Yeah.
resolution, he'll go to slot 1. Doesn't really matter, but there are cases where it could.
Right. So we're not at battle resolution right now, right?
Correct. Because it's your turn to attack.
Okay. And now I have 2 attack, and you have Aurora, which has 2 defense.
But Miss Montreal is the one who'll take it.
Ah, okay. Okay. So then I, oops. So okay, then I attack Miss Montreal, and she takes 2. So then I have 2 defense, and Miss Montreal took how much? Nothing from my other guys.
Yep. But
So it didn't
reminder,
even matter.
Obsidian Jaguar does have super strength.
Yeah,
So
so
it
it's
don't.
still swinging for 3, but it still doesn't matter because you'll still have 1, 2 defense from Aurora plus your 5 from Miss Montreal minus the measly 3 I did.
So currently I'm at 6. This
Yeah,
guy comes in, bringing you up to 6.
brings me up to 7.
Because Dr. Yone gets +3, so it's at 4 defense. Obsidian Jaguar's at 2 defense, so
Yeah.
currently 6-6.
Okay.
Attacker wins.
Yeah. So then there wasn't really too much
You're the
point even to doing
attacker.
that. Yeah, so I mean I probably should have just held the Obsidian Jaguar.
You are the attacker.
Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. That's cool.
So what number you picking?
Hmm. I think I'm gonna go for 4.
Fair enough. So now we're up to cleanup step,
Yep.
and we get rid of all our things. We'll just use this as a marker.
Oh, let's put that on here.
Okay. So now you put on a new location, and we may discard any number of cards from our hand.
Right. And then we both draw up to 6, or we draw
Yep,
6. Up to
both
6.
draw up to 6. I'll discard Populous.
Martino's Steakhouse.
Fun card.
Versus the museum. Battle effect. Priceless works of art. All hero players may, as an action, admire the artwork, discarding an object from their hand to gain 2 heroism. That's funny. I like it. All villain players may, as an action, steal the artwork, revealing the top card of their deck. If it's an object, they may discard it and gain 3 villainy. That's hilarious. So then we have Martino's Steakhouse. Let's discuss it over dinner. um, and battle effect. What's this battle as an action? One player may spend 2 clout and target a character they own and a character an opponent owns with equal costs. The targeted characters have a dinner discussion and exhaust. Oh, that's cute. Okay, interesting.
Museum.
Oh, you're
And
going for museum? Okay.
this is not a good hand. I will play Grump.
Grump.
Your move.
Let's take Grump to dinner. That's funny. I don't care. Alright, so.
Your first action must always be play a character.
Yes. I am just also looking at whether or not I even want the museum. Because that's going to go into my secured zone, right? If I win
It
it.
will not, because you're defending.
Alright.
You only can take a location if you're the one attacking it.
Oh, right. So then it goes to my contested if I win.
If you win, you get to pick whether this location stays or it gets replaced.
Or goes to my contested?
It
No?
will just go back to my open unless you decide you don't want to fight this location anymore. Then it just gets replaced at the top of my deck.
Okay. I'll gain 1 villainy. And pass the turn.
As an action, I will discard manhole cover, gain 2 heroism.
Hmm. Oh, I gain 2 or you gain 2?
I gain 2.
Okay. And Okay. Why did you discard it?
Museum's effect. I'm a hero player.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so that was your effect. Okay, my turn. Ritual dagger. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. I will entry. I may defeat a character I own, and if I do, I gain one ritual. And you can discard 2 cards from your hand to negate this effect, and if you do, you gain 3 heroism.
No matter what, you have to pay the cost of defeating a character.
Okay.
And you may have your ritual token.
Woohoo.
So
Ooh.
this goes away since it's no longer attached. I will use Miss Montreal's ability. I will play my manhole cover from the landfill onto Grump. I will replace my museum.
Mm-hmm.
We are now in the Arboretum. However you say that.
Arboretum? Arboretum. Arboretum? Arbor. I don't know.
First time we exhaust a character, we
Battle.
may spend a clout to refresh it.
Ooh.
Useful. Arboretum. Okay then. Arboy. Okay.
But I don't want to gain heroism.
Again, since you're defender, you don't take this location.
Yeah, yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna play Dr. Doolittle.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get rid of that spam bot. Goodbye.
I'm gonna play Populous. It does nothing. Your move.
Populous. It's a 3-3. It does nothing. It's a 3-3. It does nothing. Except it has the strength and flying. It does nothing.
Oh yeah, it does have the passive. Whenever you play a generic, I gain a heroism.
Okay. Lockpick. I will choose to gain up to 2 boons from a target location on an open or contested zone. I
Which
will
could be your steakhouse.
choose I will choose the rando, and it's only up to, so I'm just choosing that. And I will
You can
grab the gain
wait.
1 ritual token.
You can't pick ritual tokens with that.
Oh.
The stars gain one other boon except ritual.
Well, okay, this is literally the entire reason I did that.
You
Oh,
can also pick the steakhouse.
oh, I can pick the steakhouse? Oh,
Yeah.
well then. Had I known that. Alright, so I'll do that then, I guess. Huh. I will draw a card and gain 1 clout.
Okay. Uh, then we go to my turn. Using Miss Montreal, I'm going to pay 2 and play a manhole cover on Populous.
And are you replacing the contested zone?
Yep.
You are. This is all sorts of confusing.
City Pool.
Nice. The pool has so many people to protect. I'm going. Villain players may play hostages at this location for 0 cost. If a hostage is not played this battle, all hero players gain 2 heroism at battle resolution. So are hostages a
It's,
character
it's an
type?
ob-
Huh?
It's an object.
Object? Okay.
I don't know if your deck runs it.
Right, okay. Alright. I'm an Aztecan. I don't take hostages. I sacrifice them to the gods. Okay, so that was your action. Very nice,
Yep.
very nice, very nice. So your guys are briefly. That's a 4/4. And that's a 4/2. Hmm. I will gain 1 villainy and pass
And
the
I'll
turn.
pass.
Yeah. Obsidian Macahutil. I don't know.
Okay.
A deck may only have 1 ionic card. Trigger. After the first time, this character takes damage. What does it mean after the first time?
Uh, if I deal it 2 separate instances, it will only trigger the first time. That probably won't matter.
So the ionic sword doesn't matter?
It does, but the fact it says first time doesn't. Because any damage will kill Dr. DNA.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna use um the Jaguar's villainy ability to defeat. So first, before I do that, I suppose, hold on. I'm going to exhaust my
Okay.
Azteca Roa to get one more villainy.
Okay. And then
I'm
you
going to
use your
use, yeah, him to sacrifice him
you gain a ritual.
to get a ritual. So that puts me to 2. And then I will play Jaguar Ritual, Jaguar Armor Ritual on this guy. Entry, this card gets +2 attack, and opponents may negate that effect. If they do, I give them 2 heroism or villainy.
You can have the +2 attack,
Yeah,
considering Doctor DNA can't even attack.
that's fine, but it also gives him +2 defense, so he's got
Yep,
2 defense now,
that does matter.
and I can reload my whole hand.
Yep, that it.
Yes, that's all I got, right? That's all I can do.
Yep.
Though, no more battle effects.
Yep. So I attack with Populous. He attacks for 4, because I'll get rid of the manhole cover to deal 2 damage.
Yep.
No, I won't do that. So I just hit for 5.
Yeah. Okay. So swinging for 5.
So that's 3 of it.
That's 2 of it, right?
You have durability.
Oh, that's right.
From the sword, I get 3 -1 counters. And you take 2 damage.
How does the sword doesn't do anything?
Your character took damage, so that triggers.
It says after the first time this character takes damage, give the opposing. Oh, okay. Oh, after the first time, yeah. So I loaded it up to 3, right?
Yep.
And then you lose 3. Okay.
Yep. And then I'll attack for 3.
Yep. And then you'll do V3. That puts me to 5,
And
and then this will trigger and
yep,
do 1
I
to
get
you.
1 more token.
Yep. And you can have your pool.
And since you did not play hostages, I gain 2 heroism.
Yep.
Miss Montreal on cleanup, Miss Montreal ability triggers, removing these manhole covers from the game.
Okay.
I'll discard 2 cards, and we can move on to the next round.
Okay, so you put up another location, correct?
Yep.
So actually, this came into play, right, at the end of the turns. When did this
Yep.
matter?
It did not matter. Because I had way more than 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now I draw 6.
Yep.
And this recovers. I have 5 damage, 2 rituals, 9 villainy, and 10 clout.
Yep.
And I'm the active.
Yep. So where are we going?
All right. So, So I select location before I grab boons, right?
You grab boons now.
Before I select locations.
Correct.
All right. So I get 2 villainy, 1 ritual, and 1 card.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. And what's your location? Victory Slab Memorial Statue. After the first time a player plays a character with super strength, they may make this contested location rubble, and if they do, attach the top card of their deck face down to this character as the following. I don't understand completely.
Here's a token.
Okay.
Pretty much the location loses effect and becomes this
Who
on
who
a
gets
super.
the token?
The first person who plays a super strength character,
All right.
which my deck is built around.
So, I can only use that battle effect if it's in the contested zone, right?
Yep.
All right. So, I use cost pays one
Yep.
clout for that, right? Okay.
Yep.
And then I start her up.
Yep.
Oh.
Also, here's the rebel card in case you're wondering. This is what happens when it becomes rebel.
Okay. Obsidian Jaguar.
Will you take the statue?
I take the statue.
So, take the top card of your deck, and this will be the object, and this will tell you what it is.
Okay.
Then it's my move.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pay 3 for Commander Canada.
Commander Canada.
Your move.
What's that?
Your move.
Sweet deal. Entry. 1 villainy.
I'll play Aurora.
Yep. I will play Strike, and I will juice a generic character +2.
Okay. You knew that was coming at some point.
I didn't. To be fair, I had no idea.
Fair. I will play Miss Montreal.
So, what does it mean by influence value?
That is the green number, so it's still a 4 influence location.
Okay. So, what does that mean for anything?
At the
Oh, for
moment,
like the
nothing.
slab. Oh, for the paths.
Yeah. At the moment, that means absolutely nothing.
Yep. All right. Now, what did you just do with the location?
I played Miss Montreal. I'm gonna jump her in.
Oh, you got to jump her in with her ability. Okay.
Yep.
I'll buy turn again. Okay.
Of course, she is +2 juiced.
Huh. All right. Too bad I don't need more villainy.
Yeah. It only matters if you get it too.
Sacrificial altar.
You have to get rid of a generic.
Yep. 2 generics. I have to pay 2 clout for that.
Yep. And I'll discard Aurora so you don't gain a token.
Okay. So I don't gain 2 tokens.
Do not. And I'll do this. I'll pay 2 and I'll give Commander Canada a dumpster. I will replace this rubble. We are now fighting on the ring.
Nice. Slab City Puckers. As an action, Project Canada players may high stick and play dirty, and when they do, they exhaust a Project Canada character with super strength. they control to give another target character they control +2 attack and flight. Players do not gain villainy from alignment effects this battle. Okay, well I don't need any more of those anyway. But but that gives her more power.
Not really. Using that effect actually reduces how much damage I do.
Oh, morality effects. Johnny says that that should say morality effects
Yeah.
instead of villainy effects.
Alignment morality effects used to be named alignment effects. I guess
Hmm.
this card just wasn't changed yet.
Okay.
So your move.
Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, see. I will attach here.
I pass.
Mm-hmm. Can I exhaust things attached to a character?
That would cost you a clout.
Why?
Because that would be an excess action on a sidekick, meaning you spend a clout to use it. Well, Johnny Proud didn't explain what that orange number on the villainy effect means. On Shrike, you see on the villainy there's an orange
The
number.
Velasquez doesn't have an orange number.
I'm saying on Shrike.
Yeah, I got that. That's fine. I'm not talking about that. I was asking if I can if I can exhaust Velasquez on who's on another character.
And that does cost you a clout to use. Because all sidekicks can use their heroism or villainy, but it costs them a clout. That might come up for my deck, because my deck also has sidekicks. If I ever draw them.
Does your deck even play generic characters?
Haven't drawn a single one of them.
Because keep waiting for Obsidian Jaguars last abilities. You can defeat target generic character, and if I do, I gain one ritual.
Yeah, and I keep waiting for when I draw the darn things.
All right, so
I I don't think there's anything else you
I
can
can
use
I
it.
can use Obsidian Jaguar's
Yeah,
ability
you can.
because I sacrificed a to become God, one must make sacrifices. During the assembly sequence while Obsidian Jaguar is in play, after any generic character is defeated, I gain one ritual token and two villainy.
That's an ongoing effect after Obsidian Jaguar is activated. So you activate it, then kill any generic.
Oh.
But, but since you didn't know that, I'll just say you did it in the correct order.
So you have to activate him in order to gain a constant effect from him.
Yep. Yep. But since you didn't know that, we'll just say you did in the correct order.
Okay. So I would gain one ritual,
Yep.
be at four there, and I would gain two.
Yep. And I think that's everything we can do.
Yeah.
So go to combat.
Yep, that's your combatant. So
I will attack with Commander Canada, which will activate his ability. So I'll tap Aurora to add hit Aurora's defense to Commander Canada's attack.
okay. So what's his attack?
8.
8. All right. So he's going right down the line, right?
Yep.
So one, two, three,
4.
four defense there, and then
5.
one there. So that's 5. Right.
So Jaguar takes 3.
What do I do with this card?
Just discard it.
Do I flip it?
Yep. What was it? It was Volt. So since
And
Obsidian
then
Jaguar dies,
am
I
I?
yep.
So first of all, I take 3 on my leader, right?
Yep.
So then you take 1.
Yep. And Obsidian Jaguar dies, so his effect activates.
Yeah, and then you take what
Wait,
was it?
more.
4. You take 4 because I had that one extra bump on him. So you take
Yes.
4. Yeah. What are you at there?
Ow. I'm at 5 HP.
Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a hit beating right here too. So
But then I attack for 5. I think that means you're 1 off. Here, I
uh,
think you need another token.
5 on Must Montreal.
Yep.
How juiced is she?
Plus 2 juiced.
So is that 4? Oh, she's got strength.
2%.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So 5. So that's
I think you're gonna need that second counter.
yeah. Stop putting counters on my stuff, please. This way I could just not get confused. Honestly, just use a bigger counter.
And that's the round. My rank stays, and you are literally 1 off from death.
So that's 8, and 5 is 13. All right. So then that goes away. And then, yep, you put up a new place. I draw 6 cards.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, I don't draw 6 cards because I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I draw up to 6 cards. Okay. And then you're the active player, so you gain. Do we both gain
I
the
can,
boons?
nope, only I do.
Only the active player gains the boons. Okay.
And we're going back to the ring. And we're starting things off. First verse same as the second verse same as the first.
All right. So you're got the rink out there. The
Yep.
rink. Now, when you take boons from your area, do you have to do all or nothing?
Nope, you can pick and choose.
Nice. Okay. Huh. What do I want to do? Non-active player gains boons from secured zone. Okay.
Yep.
How much life you have?
I have 5.
5.
I'll play a Grump.
Yeah. Now, do I have to when I play characters out? Do I have to play them in slot order?
Yep.
Okay. All right. We got the Doctor, DNA, Phineas, Phoebes. So if he dies, he comes back. He has durability and pass turn.
That's what I'm scared about.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not in a good situation here.
Hmm. You didn't
So
like
I
this.
think we're,
You didn't like this
so I
double,
think
this back to back, did you?
not at all, especially since I know exactly a really dangerous move you can do right now.
I'm thinking about it, Mr. Phineas. Juice up that Jaguar to have his full 3-5 defense, so that if you kill him, you die.
Okay.
Right? Is that how
Mm,
that would work?
yes.
Do
I'm
my
gonna play Building Wreckage.
do my
Which,
characters? So, question: do my characters die before the damage gets through to me?
yes.
So their effects when they go on the quote unquote stack or queue would resolve before.
If I attack Obsidian Jaguar, I would die first, meaning you would win. And let's replace the location. Your move.
Replace the location.
I play
Hole
building.
in the wall bar. So you just tried to get something small instead on there. That way when I win this.
Yeah.
Okay. Commander Canada.
Okay. I'm gonna play Corporal Calgary as a sidekick on Commander Canada.
Sounds good.
There's my generic.
Corporal Calgary. So look at you. You're defensing up too.
Yep.
Durability and super strength. Oh, my turn. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and tap him to juice him.
I don't like doing this, but I'm going to activate Grump's effect. The opposing character may move this battle to a different location. If they don't move, I gain a heroism, and the battle ends with no victor.
So
However, if you do move, Grump's trigger ability will activate, dealing you 3 damage.
if any player moves the location of the current battle, their team leader takes 3 damage and cannot be reduced. Okay, so yeah, you put me in between a manhole cover and a hole in the wall.
Yep.
Um, and then if so, then okay. So what happens when you gain? Oh, so then we just end the battle.
Yep. We ended in a draw.
Um,
Don't really
so
have a choice.
I will do one to you.
Fair.
Fair, fair he says. Um, and then pass back to you for that. Are
And that's
you?
game.
What's that?
And that's the end of this round.
Right. So no opportunities for me to do any more reactions or any more
Nope.
actions, right?
Correct. It's just over.
Okay. So these all go into the can.
Yep. Yeah, you forced me in a really bad spot there.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that
these two.
was a good combo back to back there.
Yep.
All right. So the first player markers. Who's that on now? That's
That
back to
goes
me
to
now.
you.
And we draw up to hand. Boom,
Yep.
3 cards. And I gain the monolith boom stuff. So I'll
Yep.
draw 1 card. And I will get 1 ritual. And I will get 2 more villainy. For a total of 16 villainy. Killing on this villainy stuff. And then I pick one of these 2 to put into the zone. Let's contest for this guy here. This looks a lot better. Now, question: if I, for my path, if I have multiple different costs met, I get the multiple different abilities.
Yep.
Okay,
If you win this, you would get the third ability.
okay. The second ability.
Yep.
Yeah.
So your play.
Cool, cool. Well, let's drop a little dude in, and I will gain 1 villainy.
Okay. Commander Canada.
Ooh, Canada. I'm gonna play this tool, this lockpick, and I'm gonna get 2 boons from target location on an open or contested zone. So I'm gonna get 2 boons here. One of them that I'm gonna use is to get that 1 clout back that I used to cast this, and I will draw 1 card.
Okay. I will play Goldfinch. F.
You may discard a card with flight or shapeshifter from your hand. If you do, this card gets +1 attack.
Not doing that.
Yep. Play good old Jaggy.
Good.
Yep.
Building wreckage.
Ooh. If the contested location has an influence value of a 1 or 2, which it doesn't,
It instead has an influence value of 3.
or
So it
4,
gains +1 attack,
and you may defeat.
and I may defeat your Azteca Roa,
Okay.
and then replace this location. So we are now in the docks.
Nice. Okay. My turn.
Yep.
Exhaust to do 3 damage. The commander
That
can.
says during the attack sequence. So that's while we're attacking.
Oh, okay. Now if I play another character now, is it go in slot 3 or slot 1?
Slot 1.
Back to you.
Okay. I will spend 3. Well, 2, and I will use Miss Montreal's float ability to play the dumpster on Goldfinch. I will flip the attack and defense bonuses, so it's a
Yep.
+2 defense, and we'll replace this location. So we're not at the cathedral.
Okay. The power of prayer. Ongoing. Cards played with the deity trait have the juiceable values of their basic and alignment effects increased by 1.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think either of us have deities in hand.
Play the good doctor.
Gosh darn it, of course you have him.
Put that pressure on, see what you got.
Discard Goldfinch, juice Goldfinch.
Redcoat, naming Captain Canada.
Pass.
I will gain 1 more villainy. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Exhaust. +3.
Yep.
What does it do to damage to the redcoat?
It since it doesn't specify, it will go to slot 1.
Okay. So I can't put it right up top.
Correct.
How much life are you at?
I'm at 4.
Oh. Alright, let's see here. So, Cap Commander Canada's got 3 natural attack plus 1, so that's 4.
And +2 from the wreckage.
6. Perfect. Alright, so I will let you go to attack.
Okay. I'll attack with Goldfinch for 2, attacking your Redcoat because she has flights.
For 2.
Yep, which
Yep.
will kill your Redcoat.
Okay.
Attack.
Oh, it's my turn to attack?
Yep.
So the juice adds to attack and defense?
Yep.
So
So
he's
you'd be
got
hitting
a...
me for 6.
Yeah, for... so 6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You win this location.
Okay. And what did any damage go through? No. Okay.
Nope.
And I will do 1 damage to you.
Okay. By the way, that will not refresh during the next turn because I'm the active player.
What do you mean?
That only refreshes during the active player's turn. Unless he changed that. Yeah, start of turn, active player refreshes team leader.
Okay.
So
I,
if you exhaust that to deal me 1 damage, it won't be ready for my turn.
then hold on, I might... I'll, Johnny says he loves pistachios. I
Who does?
mean, who doesn't, right? Yeah.
I actually have some right next to me.
Oh, do you? Nice. Jeez. I guess I'm supposed to be as mana efficient as possible and let you still take that damage. Even though I might not get his villainy. Oh, actually, hold on. No. I don't use it.
Okay.
I don't use it. Because if I can survive,
Yep.
I might win. So I'll draw my
Let's see your.
4.
Yep. I'll draw my 6. Let's see your next location. Why does this deck run that card?
Basketball court. I mean, because, because like this is the closest thing to like an Aztec game that this game probably has.
There is a dumb card in my hand. I don't know why this deck runs.
Oh.
I guess it's actually going to work out this game, but but it's a stupid card.
Stupid card.
Uh, I'll go after the hole in the wall bar. And history repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
And Johnny, you're going to see what card very shortly.
Alright. enter. I get a hero wisdom counter.
Okay.
I'm at 20, by the way.
I play Tilda.
Okay. While attached to the only character in play you control, this card is just +1. Okay.
It's a.
So so it
Why is this
basically gives
card
it
in
plus
this
three
deck?
plus three, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do when you're passing?
Your
Alright,
move.
so okay, my move. My move, he says. Back to you.
Improvised armor.
Improvised armor. Nice. Alright, so current location has an influence of 1 or 2. Well, what?
Which it did. It had 1. Now at the hospital.
Why are you switching it?
Because at the end, replace the
Oh,
current location.
okay.
Like a
Hospital.
city. It's not what I wanted to see.
So when can I activate the hospital?
As an action.
Okay. So let's do some math. So my Obsidian Jaguar effect, is that a constant? Is that a continuous?
Oh, which one?
The Obsidian, my team leader's last ability.
That when you play it, you tap the villainy effect. It's a one time.
Ritual Dagger.
Okay.
Defeat. So discard 2 cards.
Yeah. So you attach that to that Sekiro, correct?
No, I attached it to this one. And then I
So the
sacrificed
dagger
it.
gets discarded.
Yeah.
I will attach Corporal Calgary to Commander Canada. Your move. Oh, sorry, did you use the villainy effect?
Yeah. Maybe, hold on. How much,
Corporal Calgary will attack for 8 currently. I mean, Commander Canada.
yeah. I can set up a block for 6. So that probably just means I'm dead.
Because I'll tell you right now, after your move, I'm passing.
Yeah. I mean, you got nothing left.
Correct.
Hmm. So I've got red coat and... No, I can't even set up. I can't even set up a defense for 8. Or 6, I mean. Because 2 of them are the same card, Jaguar armor.
I, Law of One only applies to characters.
So I got 7 then.
1, 2, 3. That is 7. You got nothing else.
Yep, and I was dead.
I attack for 8.
Alright. Good game.
That was very close.
Yeah. I was really kind of hoping to stump those 2 turns twice in a row with that doctor or whatever. Not the doctor,
You were
but the
truly. Well, you succeeded.
yeah, the Obsidian Jaguar. I had 2 double Obsidian Jaguar Phineas turns, and that really set me up in a position where I just couldn't die those 2 turns, and that got me to this point, and I was so close to being able to get my rituals.
Yeah, you were. If I didn't kill you that turn, you would have won.
Yeah,
Hands down.
yeah. Let's see, what's the last 6 cards in here? I got a strike 3, a sacrificial altar, a ritual dagger, a Velasquez, another strike 3, and another Velasquez.
This deck doesn't run Maple Leaf. Obsidian Jaguars were really good for you.
Yeah. Check this out. Yeah, come back.
Corporal Calgaries, and they weren't drawn until the very end.
Corporal Calgary.
You would think they'd come up a little quicker.
Yeah, how many do you have in the deck?
I believe 6.
Okay. I feel like I had a ton more generics in my deck.
Oh yeah, because you're running Shrike, which is a really good card.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to use Shrike with earlier in the game, but my combo just wasn't working the way I needed it to. I was
Yep.
focused on some other things. Hole in the wall bar. Bah.
Found out Tilda, Johnny.
Light Bloom Park.
It ended up working.
Martinos. And the Ducks. So I got the best one of my abilities right off the bat there with a monolith.
Yeah, and the saddest part is I gave that to you.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Not gonna lie. I think that was like I'm surprised that I won 2 combats worth of locations. Yeah, because this turn I would have also had um another clout in my clout pool. I like the Azteca guy.
Yeah,
I like him a lot
I
actually. He's right now. He's the only guy I know, but he's my favorite. Natural 20. You see that? Boom.
yeah I yeah he's part of the ICS team, which is very good at just being having a lot of good cards.
Yeah.
Which Aztecaroas are amazing, and these two are great.
Which two?
Doctor DNA and
Yeah.
Obsidian Jaguar, great
Yeah.
cards.
Oh yeah. They're super powerful. Like I feel like
Like,
maybe some of the rituals could be fixed. Like I've just felt like they were really hard to play because they required
yeah,
sacrificing a lot of your guys, a lot of these small guys, the generics, and I felt like the Azteca Rojas, the Red Aztecs.
yeah. I play a lot of ritual decks, and that can be the hardest part.
Mhm.
But it works great with Obsidian Jaguar
Yeah.
because you use his villainy effect, which by the way is juiceable, so it works with Doctor DNA.
Potatoes. What's he
Oh
talking
yes,
about? Potatoes.
there's a potato deck.
Potato deck.
Yes,
Hot
and
potato. This card gains +1 trait after a potato is played. Uber tuber. Tater tot.
see if I can pull out the potato. It kind
Card is
of is
considered potato for all effects targeting potatoes. Look at that handsome spud.
and here's the potato.
Potato. -1, -1. Generic, passive. Your deck may include up to 10 copies of Potato. This does not count toward your total needed number of generic characters. Special. While you control a character with the Mastery trait, you may play this card onto an opposing character. Oh my god. So, alright, so we got a potato gun launcher somewhere. Who's the potato gun launcher?
That's not in the game yet, sadly.
Ubertuber has mastery.
Yes.
Ubertuber
So he
is the potato gun launcher.
so he can throw the potatoes. It's it's a dumb deck and I love it. Because after you play the potatoes, of course you play complete control of potatoes and just make
so,
him giant.
so how does the Ubertuber deck look? The answer,
I've
with all of its eyes. Ba-dum-bumch. Yes, that was a potato joke.
of
I
course
think I just killed him. I think I just killed Butter.
you did.
uh, Professor Furnace.
Yeah, because
Poach.
there's also non-demo versions of the two demo teams, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
funny to say.
Let's go this way. Let's adventure onto the board a little bit. Zoop. Division. Rat catchers. Catchers of the rats. Hostage. Alright. Three
Yeah,
piece
that's a
suit.
hostage card.
Bulletproof vest. It ain't potato proof.
That it's not.
uh,
Yeah, each of these are the different stacks of different things. Like this is the stack of the ICS team leaders.
Red coat. Oh, the red coat's the leader too.
Yep,
And Doctor DNA Phineas Phoebes.
which is probably one of my favorite team leaders.
I like the Jaguar.
Yeah,
He can ping you for one every turn.
and he also just has an alternative win condition,
Yeah,
which
he has.
to be fair, you don't even have to use it.
Yeah. Sidestep the potato.
We got the good old we got what's it called?
The
Team
press.
list ones. Yep,
The
the press.
the press for making that Russian potato juice vodka.
Of course.
Understudy. He
Which his
who
team is literally understudy 5 times and 3 non-understudies.
understudy. He who learned not about the potatoes. All right, what's the rest of the potato deck?
Uh, this is this is the only cards that are just say
Oh,
that work with potatoes. Which after that you just put a
Johnny,
bunch of cards that work with
Johnny.
potatoes.
We got to talk. We can't just have three potato cards and then be done with it. How many copies of Ubertuber and Tater Tot can you play?
4 of each,
Four
and
of
then you run
each.
10 potatoes, so that's 18 cards.
10 taters. 10 taters. Alright, so the card gets +1 trait after a potato is played. So +1 trait, and that's you choose the traits.
Yep.
You choose your own traits. I kidnapped your trait card. So to speak. Because I'm a villain. You know, kidnapping is what I do. Durability. Flight. Sidekick. Generic. I give myself generic. Become the potato.
Generic is the one trait you can't give yourself with effects unless it says
Oh, come on. I
otherwise.
mean, this is definitely flavorful.
It is. It very
uh,
much is.
I mean, I can't imagine that anybody should like the potato deck more than butter.
Uh, and of course, we got his nemesis, the utensil ninja deck.
Oh no. Where's the
I'm not
masher?
even.
There should be a masher. The masher. Oh, you do have the masher. Oh my god. Never mind. That's so dumb. It's great.
That's where you're the leader of the utensil ninjas. And
Dice,
here's Dice
chop,
Chop and
and
Peel.
peel. The masher. Dinner's served, boys.
Also, the Masher's villainy effect. Time to make mashed potatoes.
The cost of the next object you attach to a character with the martial artist trait is reduced by 1. Gain 2 villainy. Do, 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 do.
Which Which I actually say both the potato deck and the utensil ninja decks are pretty good.
I love that their emblem on the ninjas' cloaks is like a tenderizer, like a meat tenderizer.
Yep. Because the Masher's the leader.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, these two are nemesises.
Well, I mean, how could they not be?
Obviously.
I mean, never has a hero ever, sorry, never has a villain ever wanted to skin their opponent alive as much as the Masher.
I think more just crush him.
Yeah, yeah.
Skin and all.
Skin and all. Uber tuber. But you can only put one potato on each character. That's sad.
Correct.
That's
Sadly.
sad. That's sad. I mean, I just have this picture of this like big burly like armored figure with spikes all over his armor and launching potatoes at him and they're like sticking off of his spikes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you. Uh, something. Something Johnny just mentioned is you can use Dr. DNA to make Uber Tuber and Tater Tot into villains, so you can run them with the utensil ninjas.
Uh, uh, uh.
It's it's the ultimate team up.
Yeah. Another arch nemesis of the Uber tuber would be the carrot. The carrotol.
Not the carrots.
The carrot. Because as is typical of villains, they don't care at all.
That just sounded like I was hitting my face against the keyboard.
It did. It did. It sounded like like you fell into a couple.
The flaming the
The
flaming carrot's
flaming
already approved.
carrot. Where is it? Where is it? Get some flaming
It's a
carrots.
character. He said it's a character I cannot infringe. Darn.
Oh! It's an actual comic character somewhere. Okay.
Probably.
I mean, he doesn't have to be flaming. You could make the cool cucumber.
What the heck?
Cool as a cucumber.
The flaming carrot is apparently a real thing. That
Hmm.
is wow. And it looks ridiculous.
Time to look at the scenery. There are all sorts of. We are in a picnic zone here. We are in a mirrored picnic zone, and there's a bridge, and there's an underneath of a bridge. The perfect place for a villain to hide. And then there's a bunch of innocent people. The perfect place for a villain to strike. And then
Court.
there's people that look like they are being tormented and anguished by a potato villain already, or potato, or a masher, or some kind of villain.
People being tormented.
I also like that this table has like a lower shelf.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do this. Oh, missed it. Okay. Ah. No. I want to put stuff underneath the table. Oh well.
So
I don't think we can do it. I think it's got an auto snap back up to the top again. Well, everybody. Um, so thank you for tuning in. That was an introduction to the world of IIONVERSE. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all of your company. I appreciate you, Johnny, for teaching me how to play. Thank you, Butter, for being an excellent opponent. I appreciate all of your patience and teaching me as well. And it was an absolute blast. And I would definitely play again, and I would encourage anybody out there to play. It's not like your typical TCG. It's a little bit more kind of laid back and crazy feeling to it. It's got a lot more area for imagination in some regards, so it's a lot of fun to explore this world right now. I'd give it a shot. Check it out and see if you like it for yourself. Come check us out in the Tavern Brawlers Discord or in the Ion Games Discord. Looking for somebody to play with. There's plenty of people bouncing around who have an interest in checking it out as well. So jump in a game and get to picking your side. Are you a villain? Are you a hero or superhero? What do you like? What do you do? What's your thing? What's your superpower or your villain power? Are you a big brain scientist or are you a muscle bound gunslinger? Or I guess a muscle bound gunslinger wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but why would you need guns if you're muscle bound, right? But thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Have a great evening. Thanks.